Welcome into the Heat Report by Chat Sports. I am your host, Nic Rohloff, where we are live for an intriguing game in the NBA tonight. Heat welcome in the Denver Nuggets, but also Jimmy Butler makes his return to the Miami Heat lineup. I did not forecast this as a possibility. I did not expect that the Heat would ever have Jimmy Butler in their lineup once again, but he is back, and he is in the starting lineup. I am stunned. It is going to be a very interesting game tonight. I have said this. I think is the most anticipated Miami Heat regular season basketball game since LeBron, D-Wade, and Chris Bosh's duo or debut as teammates. I mean, that's serious. Like, what other game could have so much intrigue in the regular season than Jimmy Butler's debut back with Miami after the 7-game suspension? Not only is that happening, but the Heat are back in their Vice jerseys for the first time in 3 or 4 years, and we even have an added addition to our watch party. We're changing the scoreboard. We changed the logo. We're even going full Vice today. So shout out to everybody tuning in for this monumental game where it's going to change the entire season for the Miami Heat potentially tonight. So make sure you are subscribed for the rest of the way. But also for the 86 people watching, shout out your city for me down in the comment section. Where are you watching from? Let me know. Sydney from Nicholas, New Jersey from Jerome, Tyman in Ohio. Raymond says Jimmy will stink the place up. We'll have to see. Norman, Oklahoma, Louisiana, Lockport, Texas, Montreal, Toronto. It's going to be an interesting one tonight, folks. There is no better game in the NBA than the one we are going to watch tonight. And I fully mean that. It's a good matchup between a 2023 NBA Finals rematch, Denver Nuggets, Miami Heat. Heat rocking their Vice unis for the first time. The white, pink, light blue. The original Vice jerseys. It's going to be a lot of fun to see them wear those. They will be wearing that in place of their normal standard white unis for the rest of the season. So shout out to that. But we get to see Jimmy Butler back in the Heat lineup and see how he interacts with the coaching staff, his teammates, how the Heat play as a team, because there has never been a doubt about what I am going to say. The Miami Heat have always been a better team with Jimmy Butler rather than without Jimmy Butler. The thing and concern that many of us have had is that how can you bring Jimmy Butler back into this lineup, back into this locker room after all the chaos, after all of the kind of pot stirring that he has done between himself and the front office? But hopefully the Heat and these teammates are able to put that beside themselves, work together, and realize they are better with Jimmy Butler. And as long as he has not been traded, and as long as he is not out of this locker room and still on this team, they have a job to do. And it's on Hero, it's on Bam to help steer the ship here as we have a monumental next 3 weeks. We're about 20 games away or 20 days away from the trade deadline. If the Heat do trade Jimmy, if they don't trade Jimmy, either way, they have to play good ball. And we'll talk about this as well. Last thing I'm going to say on Jimmy Butler before we tell you about today's sponsor. It would benefit Jimmy for him to come out today and play well. Some of you might ask why. Well, if Jimmy wants to be traded and he wants to be away from the Heat, if he plays well, other teams would be more likely to trade for him. Plus, if he does what the Heat ask, show up to the court, play as hard as possible, be a good teammate, then they might be willing to help him get to a destination which he prefers and much willing to help him out. So I think it goes both ways. It would be helpful for him to play well, not only to help the Heat win, but also for him to be traded as well. 20 minutes until tip-off, and we're going to tell you about today's sponsor on today's show, and that is PrizePicks. We are sponsored by PrizePicks, the #1 daily fantasy sports platform in North America. It's so easy to play. All you do is pick more or less than at least 2 players for a shot to win up to 1,000 times your cash. And with basketball season continuing to heat up, PrizePicks is the best place to get real money action while watching your favorite sports. PrizePicks also puts their members first, so with all withdrawals are fast, safe, and secure. When my picks hit, I can get my money in as quick as 15 minutes. Think Steph Curry will have more than 5 3-pointers, Giannis more than 35 points. Cook up your hot takes with your friends and win real money on PrizePicks all season long. I have an entry for tonight's game. I'm going with Jimmy more than I do. I really think he might score more than 14.5 points. I'll continue to take the less than on Terry Rozier, 11 points, 4 straight less thans from Rozier. And I'll take the more than on Jamal Murray, 1.5 3-pointers made as well. 3-player entry here. You can customize the way you play between sports. Basketball, football, hockey, golf, doesn't matter, professional, collegiate. You can do demons, goblins to up your payout, but up your risk, lower your payout, lower your risk, whole 9 yards. So download the app today and use code CLNS when signing up to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. One more time, download the app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. PrizePicks, run your game. And we got a wardrobe change during the PrizePicks read. He's back. I'm putting on the jersey. Might be the only time I can wear a Jimmy jersey the rest of the year. I'm putting it on. I'm putting on the Jimmy jersey. I had to. Shout out to PrizePicks for sponsoring today's show. I'm not going to lie. I just absolutely was on a dead sprint. I left the jersey at my desk, and during that little video that I shot, I sprinted from studio to my desk and back to make sure I got it back here in time. I had to. Yeah, it is. It's that heat. Actually, I think I'm going to put it on the other way. I'm going to put it on the other way tonight. I like to wear the jersey backwards sometimes to show fuck this. To show the name, but I think I'm going to wear it normal in the front. Boy, did I fuck this up. 1 second. It is the classic uni. Actually, I think this is my favorite Heat jersey of all time. Not like Vice's, like standard. This jersey I think is my favorite. Hold on. Boy, did I fuck that up. Boy, did I fuck that up. We're going to put it on the normal way. Sorry if this is killing you. There you go. Yeah, this is my favorite Heat jersey of all time. I got to be honest, the white Vices that we're wearing tonight are tough. It's close, but I think these classic throwbacks with like this box lettering and stuff like that's my favorite. It is definitely my favorite. I'm rocking the Jimmy jersey. I had to. It's so big on me. I got this jersey when I was like a 2X. I'm now an XL, so this jersey's huge. The classic edition. It doesn't feel like it fits me. It feels like it's super wide, but hey, we're rocking it today, baby. We're rocking it. We did get our first super chat of the night. We'll get that on screen here in just a second. Shout out to all of you. 1 second here. One-man band here hosting the Heat Report. I got to produce my own live shows. I do it all. You know what? That's why you subscribe, because we're here to bring you the best coverage on YouTube surrounding the Miami Heat. We've got the Vice Scoreboard tonight. We got the Jimmy Butler jersey on. And shout out to Michael Hernandez with the $5 super chat saying, Jimmy about to drop 40. If Jimmy drops 40, I'm going crazy. It'd be tough. I gotta be honest, like him coming back and doing something like that would be good for him. It'd be good for Miami. It'd be good for all parties involved, man. It'd be good for all parties involved. I hope he does it. The starting lineup tonight for the Miami Heat, they're going back to the starting group that it was before Jimmy's suspension. Hero, Duncan Robinson, Jimmy Butler, Haywood Highsmith, and Bam Adebayo. So I'm excited to see that. Terry Rozier benched. Thank goodness. Hopefully he doesn't play off the bench. He will, but hopefully he doesn't. Man. I will say this. Jimmy Butler was not on the floor as early as you would think he would have been tonight. It's fun, man. This is going to be fun. This might be a total disaster. It also might be the most fun thing of all time. Who knows? Who knows? It's going to be interesting, man. Shout out to Mike Cal. You're a legend for the super chat, my friend. Appreciate it. 162 people watching. If you have not already, hit that thumbs up icon. If you're ready for the game to start in 14 minutes, hit that like button. Let's get to 80 likes before tip-off. 80 likes before tip, I think, is fair. 80 likes before tip. Get to 80 likes before tip. Got my trusty Celsius. I've had probably an unhealthy amount of caffeine today. I got to be honest. I was up at 6 a.m. Had to take a friend to the airport for an early flight. I've had 2 different espressos, another standard cup of coffee. So I took my friend to the airport, worked out, got a cup of coffee from Starbucks, an espresso, and then mid-morning coffee cup number 2, and then afternoon, friend asked, do you want to get coffee before work? So sure. Grab another espresso, and then now we got Celsius. But I need it. I'm exhausted. I'm absolutely spent. Absolutely spent. Yeah, Rozier stinks. Rozier stinks. Hit that like button. Let's get the 80 likes before tip-off. We got 39, now 40. No reason for you not to hit that thumbs up icon. Another $5 super chat. My man, Mr. DJ. Please don't cry, LOL. Cry? Why would I cry, Mr. DJ? I don't understand. Why would there be tears shed today? Fill me in the chat. I don't know, Mr. DJ. I think I'm missing this one. I don't get it. Jimmy jersey on for Jimmy Butler's return. I don't know, man. I feel like I just want to be having fun today. Hopefully the Heat win. I mean, that's really the biggest goal here, right? I just want to win. The Heat went 3-3 on their 6-game road trip. Could have easily been 4-2. Hell, it could have been easy 5-1. They lost to the Clippers. That game was like never close. I mean, it was close for the first half. They let it half, but the second half was such a disaster. They should have probably beat the Lakers on Wednesday, but they choked in the second half. They should have probably beat the Kings on that first game as well. So, like, at minimum, they should have been 4-2 on the road trip, which would have been a great road trip, especially, for it being a West Coast road trip, but it didn't far away. Got to bounce back. It's all right. The past is the past. The present is the present. The future is the future. And that is big-brained activity with your boy Rolly. That's what it is, man. The performance of Jimmy tonight, it might be bad. You said don't cry. I'm curious, as Gustavo kind of puts out, I'm curious to see what the reception will be for Jimmy Butler as he gets put on the floor. I got to be honest. Like, when they announce his name, are they going to boo? Are they going to cheer? What are they going to do? Seriously, I'm very intrigued by this. I'm very intrigued. I wish I could hear. I wish they show it. 10.5 minutes to go until tip-off. Continue to hit that like button. We are 30 likes away from our goal. But not only is the Vice jersey back today, if you cannot tell by our Vice scoreboard, which I think is a really cool addition to the live show here, it's not only Jimmy Butler returning. It's the GOAT's birthday. Dwayne Wade, it's his birthday today. Type those threes. I should see everybody in the chat spamming 3 for Dwayne Wade's birthday. January 17th is when our GOAT, our glorious D. Wade, the reason why I'm a Heat fan, the reason why probably many of you may be Miami Heat fans. It's his B-Day. Let's show the GOAT some love. Spam those threes down in the chat. I see a lot of threes. I love it. Apachito, Kane, Randy, Ty Man, Ezrin, Mayas, DJ, Wasim, Matt, Philip, Boy Wonder, Gaming, Dem, Raymond, Terrence, Peter, another DJ Frankie, Sulan, YRN, Christopher, Tennessee, Maya's World, the GOAT, Dyla, all as well, spamming those threes, Juan Herrera. There's no other reason why I'm a Miami Heat fan other than that man right there, Dwayne Wade. When I started watching basketball, 8, 9 years old, that's when he was at his peak. It's what made me fall in love with the game of basketball, made me watch the Miami Heat, made me become a fan of this team. And now, just about 15, 16 years later, I'm still a diehard fan covering the team for Chat Sports on YouTube. How about that? How about that? Shout out to everyone spamming those threes. It's Wade County, baby. Glad everyone could come together and show the GOAT some love on his birthday. Glad to see that everyone is still locked in, having a good time with the Miami Heat here today. Who you got in this one? Be honest. I know we asked a little bit earlier, but with a spike in audience up to 230 people watching here with 8.5 minutes to go until tip, who you got? MIA for the Heat or DEN for the Nuggets? I actually think the Heat win today. I don't know. Maybe I'm drinking the juice. Maybe I'm drinking the juice. I said they were going to win on Wednesday against the Lakers. It didn't happen, but maybe I'm drinking the juice, man. I just feel like Jimmy's going to play hard tonight. There's only two ways tonight ends. Let's be honest. There's only two ways that tonight's game ends. It either ends in a Heat win because Jimmy Butler wanted to prove that he's still that guy, come back and he goes nuclear tonight and the Heat win, or he just goes on the court, dog walks it, doesn't try to say F you to the Heat organization and front office again, and the Heat lose by like 15. There's only two ways this goes. It's either the Heat go all in and win because Jimmy Butler balls out or not. There's only one way. Starting lineup for Denver tonight, Jamal Murray, Russell Westbrook, Christian Brown, Michael Porter Jr., and Nikola Jokic. So no Aaron Gordon in the starting lineup today. Obviously, Heat rocking with Jimmy Butler back in the starting lineup, Tyler Hero, Bam Adebayo, Haywood Highsmith, and then no one else other than Duncan Robinson filling into that 2 spot. So Jaime Jaquez Jr. and Terry Rozier, who basically started all 6 games on the West Coast trip, they head back to the bench. Hopefully we don't see Terry Rozier at all. We'll see Jaquez off the bench still, but we'll see. And I got to be honest, too, this will be an intriguing matchup. How does Coach Spo employ Kel'el Ware? Ware had probably his best 2 games of the season in back-to-back. If you take away if you count for impact, like 19 points, 11 boards on Monday against the Clippers, 8 points and 13 boards against the Lakers on Wednesday. Like, he was very good in LA the past 2 games. Is he going to continue that? How is he going to handle the size of Nikola Jokic? It's going to be a fascinating kind of storyline in this one. It really, really is. 6.5 minutes to go. Another super chat coming in. Shout out to Wasim Khan, a legend, a real one. $5 super chat. Appreciate you. Also, another storyline to watch in this one. Tyler Hero, who has scored 30-plus points in the last 3 games against Portland, the Clippers, and the Lakers. Fun fact, if you were not with us on the end of the stream on Wednesday or didn't watch the video I put out this morning detailing Tyler Hero, Nikola Jokic, and Kel'el Ware, Tyler Hero became the 5th player in Miami Heat history to score 30 points in 3 straight games. The only other 4 players to do it other than Tyler Hero, LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, Glenn Rice, and Bam Adebayo. So interesting group of 5 there for the Miami Heat. Appreciate the $5 super chat, Wasim Khan. You're an absolute legend. 250 people watching and only 55 likes. That's unacceptable. Do you want the Miami Heat to beat the Denver Nuggets? If so, hit that thumbs up icon. The goal was 80 likes before we tip off. I think we should get to 100. I'll be honest. 100 is it's not even half the people watching. If we get to triple-digit likes before we get this game started in 5 minutes, I'm taking a shot at tequila. I got the 1800, the Patron with me. I'm taking a shot at tequila if we get to 100 likes before we tip off. $10 super chats, I take shots at tequila just straight up. Daniel says, Nick, so you play ball? I do play. I hoop all the time. The day that I usually hoop every week is Fridays. In the Dallas area, I go to my local LA Fitness around 4:45, 5 p.m. every Friday night, and it's good runs for like an hour and a half, 2 hours. I usually play every Friday, but this Friday, we're here at work watching some Heat basketball, so unable to do that today, but maybe we get to it on the weekend. 74 likes. We're 25 likes away now. Can we get to 100 to get a shot on the house? 4 minutes and change to go. Hit that thumbs up icon. What's up, Jay the Fox? What's up, Jay the Fox? I'm so excited for tonight's game. I literally, first thing I woke up, first thing I thought about tonight was quite literally this Heat game. I just am so fascinated on what's going to happen. Is Jimmy going to try? Is he going to not try? Is the Heat going to go all out and win? Are they going to stink? And then we have to talk about some other possible situations with Jimmy. Like, it's going to be so interesting. So interesting. I was also pretty bummed that the Heat played today because the Thunder are in town, and I wanted to watch SGA play in person. And he's not even playing tonight against the Mavericks. So thank God I didn't spend money to go watch the Thunder and Mavericks play, and I had to work. Because if I wasn't working, I was going to go to the game. And if I went to that game and SGA didn't play, I would have been freaking pissed. Wasim, because you're a legend and a real one at the channel, yes, another 5, I'll add it in, and we'll do a shot. 19 likes away from 100. Hit that thumbs up icon. We're 3 minutes away from tip. I'm taking a shot on the house if we get to 100 before tip-off. Hit that like button. Come on. Come on. Man, I love that the Vice jerseys are back. I truly do. I think they were dragging at the end when they did like the faded pink and blue one. Like, that was too much. The pink one, honestly, was too much. But the white Vice jerseys, the black Vice jerseys, the light blue Vice jerseys were sick. The last 2 years were, let's move on. 5 years of Vice jerseys. White, black, light blue, pink, and then the pink-blue mixture. The pink and the blue mixture, I'm out. But the original white, black Vice jerseys were sick. The blue ones were dope, too. That's what I'm saying, man. 11 likes away! Come on, we had 300 people watching. Hit that like button right now if you want me to take a shot on the house. We're taking a shot because Wasim just sent in another $5 super chat. He sent in 10 on the day. And how about this? I'll say this as well. If Mr. DJ sends in another 5, I'll take a shot for him since he sent in 10 total. And if the other guy who sent in 5, I forgot, Michael, if he sends in another 5, I'll take a shot for him too. Shout out to you, Wasim Khan. Minute and a half to go. Hit that like button. We're 5 likes away from another shot on the house. If you're ready for the game, spam those me's. They just introduced Jimmy Butler to the starting lineup. I can't tell if they're booing or getting excited for him. The team is mobbing Jimmy Butler. The team is mobbing Jimmy. So clearly, the team does not feel any ill feelings towards Butler because they were just jumping up in excitement, mobbing him as he was getting announced to the starting lineup. So no boos for Jimmy, at least from the team. I'm going to have to go on Twitter to see if he got booed when he got announced. Did they boo him? I'll say this, matching headbands tonight for Jimmy, Bam, and Tyler. I don't see any tweets about getting booed. I didn't see any tweets about him getting booed. Shout out to everyone spamming those me's. Shout out to Mr. DJ with the 5, which is another shot. We're actually taking back-to-back. Because we got the 100 likes. Shout out to all y'all. Shout out to all y'all. Here we go. One of the most wild Miami Heat games in recent memory is about to get underway. Let's freaking do it, folks. Heat rocking those white Vice jerseys for the first time in a long time. I'm Nic Rohloff. I'm rocking my Jimmy Butler jersey. Fire me up. J-Butt back for the Heat. I'm interested to see how it goes. A lot of eyeballs around the NBA circle, around the league, are watching to see how this plays out between Jimmy, Miami, and this game. But whenever you have a rematch of the 2023 NBA Finals, people are going to be very intrigued by that as well. Nikola Jokic and Bam Adebayo, center circle, ready to get this game tipped up and started. Bam has been hot. Him, Jimmy, and Hero are wearing matching headbands. And it's time to get underway in Miami. Tip is up. Tip is won by the Miami Heat. So the Heat will start this game with the ball, and they will have it in the fourth quarter. Hero gets it to Bam at the elbow. He gets it over to Hero now. They're trying to post up Jimmy on the first possession. They get it to Butler. Butler faces up on Westbrook, now backs down, spins baseline, gets inside, misses the shot, fights for his own rebound, and then gets it, but stepped out of bounds. So they get Jimmy Butler the ball on the first possession of the game. He can't finish it, but the effort on that play was pretty strong by Butler. We'll see. Butler guarding Westbrook. Highsmith guarding Murray. Jokic gets it to Russ in the low corner. Backdoor cut by Brown. Catches it and kicks it back out to Russ. Russ now inside. Out to Murray. Right wing three for Jamal Murray. Rattles in and out. Bam Adebayo can't track down the rebound, and it will stay with Denver. Looks like he accidentally hit out of bounds. Scott Foster is officiating tonight, which means Bam Adebayo will be in foul trouble very quickly. Jokic gets it left wing, hands it over to Russ. I feel like we haven't beat the Nuggets in the regular season in a very long time. I just want to get a win for that aspect of it. Michael Porter Jr. step back 20-footer, doesn't go. Rattles in and out, rebound Adebayo. Outlet Hero, he'll bring it up. He's guarded by Brown. Over to Bam, back to Hero. Pick and roll between those two. Hero doubled, swings to Duncan. Duncan drives inside, drops it off to Bam for a Bam slam. And the Heat go up in front. Adebayo with a dunk. Good action there by Hero to get it to Duncan, who got it to Bam. Good job by Miami moving the ball and taking advantage of the slow-footed Jokic. Russ has it left wing now. Bam Adebayo guarding Jokic. He swings it to Murray. Corner three. Bottoms. I mean, Nikola Jokic, just the best passing big man of NBA history. Heat having 5-on-4 numbers quickly. Hero the other way. Floater. Get it set to go. Murray made the corner triple, but fell into his own bench, and the Heat took advantage with a quick bucket. Murray has it the other way. Right wing. He's got the first 3 points for the Nuggets. Drives, kicks. Michael Porter Jr. Good defense by Duncan. Forces a kick to Jokic. Back to Murray. Two-man game. Murray probing inside. Gets fouled by Haywood Highsmith and will go to the line for two. Haywood Highsmith commits the penalty, and Jamal Murray will be at the line for two. Jokic, just a ridiculous whip pass, caught the Heat sleeping, and Murray drained the triple. But now Jamal Murray is at the line for two to try to put Denver back in front here. First free throw is good, 4-all. Vice jerseys do indeed still look fire, man. Murray looking to score the first 5 points for Denver and give them the lead once again. He does. 5-4 Nuggets lead. Hero brings it up, hands it off to Duncan. Now to Bam, top of the key, back to Dunk. Pocket pass to Bam, inside. 8-foot floater for Adebayo, too strong. Jokic grabs the board, and as he always does, he'll push it up himself. Jokic, as the playmaking hub, hands it off to Murray. Murray Snake dribbling inside, fadeaway mid-range shot, no good. Hero flies in for the board. Hero will bring it up over to Bam. Now to Duncan, left open, but the Nuggets close out. Now dropped into Bam, who's posting up on Murray. Back to Duncan, swung to Hero, to Highsmith, to Jimmy in the short corner. Butler drives baseline on Murray to the corner for Adebayo. His three-pointer doesn't go. Rebound by Denver, and Russell Westbrook comes the other way. Down to Jokic inside for a Euro step layup. And he's on the board for the first time tonight. Butler quickly the other way on the baseline, cut off, kicks it out to Highsmith. Swung all the way around to Hero for a wide open three, and it doesn't go. He knew he missed it immediately and tried to follow up his miss, couldn't get it. Nuggets the other way. Michael Porter Jr. three. It's good. 10-4 Nuggets lead. I mean, it doesn't matter how good or how bad Denver's playing. They simply just own the Heat. They do. We'll see if that changes tonight. Duncan Robinson in the corner. Kind of cut off here. Finds a cutting Butler, who gets on the board for the first time tonight. Good cut there by Jimmy. Duncan finds him, and he's on the board for the first time tonight. So Heat trail 10-6. Make it 12-6 as Jamal Murray gets inside for an easy layup. Jamal Murray with 7 early points. Haywood Highsmith just can't guard him. Hero up the other way. Pocket pass to Jimmy. Drop off to Bam. Bam on the baseline. Finds a cutting Hero who got stripped by Westbrook off his knee out of bounds. Bam almost gets a steal, but stepped on the baseline as he grabbed the ball. So we'll stay with Denver. Good cut there by Butler to get on the board. Heat trail by 6. Jimmy, Bam, and Tyler all have 2 points. Russ inbounds it to Jokic. Russ gets it back. Westbrook, top of the key, driving left, stopping, cutting. Christian Brown, he gets it and throws it down. This defense from Miami has been not good to start. 14-6. Hero lobbing inside the Butler, who gets it outside the Highsmith. One more to Hero. Hero thought about a three. Will pull it down. Gets a screen from Bam. Hero drives inside to the rim. Left-handed layup is good. Good drive and finish there by Hero. He's now got 4 points. And then I don't know what just happened, but the Nuggets just turned it over on their own. The Heat didn't even do anything, but a turnover on the Nuggets. Heat ball. Butler inbounds it to Bam. It's swung around to Highsmith on the left wing. Now they get it to Jimmy, who faces up on Jamal Murray. Left wing. Backing down on Jamal Murray. Sees 2 bodies at the free throw line. Cutting Duncan Robinson. He's cut off. Out to Hero. Hero guarded by Murray. Hero drives left. In the paint. Kicks out. Highsmith wide open three. Doesn't go. Good drive and kick there by Hero to create at the end of the shot clock, though. Christian Brown the other way from 3. Wide open. Air ball. Michael Porter Jr. gets his own rebound. Then Jokic now off the miss to the corner for Westbrook 3. It's good. The Heat just can't beat. They will never beat the Nuggets, man. They just never will. 17-8 start. Hopefully it's early, but I just tweeted out, the Denver Nuggets own the Miami Heat, man. They own us. They own us. So I looked it up. Some scattered boos, apparently, on Jimmy Butler's first touch. Interesting. 600 people watching. If you haven't already, hit that like button. Only 122 likes. We should be at 200 if we have 600 people watching. Come on, live for free here on a Friday night for Jimmy Butler's return to the Heat lineup. Help a boy out here. Hit that like button. Boys, if there's one thing you could take away from today, these Vice jerseys are still sick. Vice jerseys are sick. The Vice gear is sick. Not even for like the stuff that we can buy. Of like hoodies, hats, shirts, shorts, jackets. They're just sick, dude. They're just sick. We'll see how the Heat progress here. I mean, if we're going to be honest, the Heat are just getting out. They're out rebounded right now. It's 6-1 in favor of Denver. Or 6-2 in favor of Denver on the rebounding mark. Like, it's not good. Can't happen. And they're shooting 3 of 4 from 3, which is not good either. Meanwhile, the Heat are shooting 4 of 11 from the field. Not good. Well, you see it change on ESPN. 5 minutes into the game, the Heat are going to Nikola Jokic off the bench. Haywood Highsmith sits down. So Jokic, first man off the Heat bench tonight for Miami. Butler has it driving. Pull-up jumper over Jamal Murray. Doesn't fall off back rim. And here comes Denver the other way. Westbrook in the corner, guard by Jokic. Westbrook gets downhill on him, lefty layup, good. I mean, the defense of Miami has just been so bad. Hero gets it over to Bam, hand off to Duncan. Duncan doubled, loses the handle, regains control. Swings it to Tyler Hero. Hero, 30-footer. It goes! I mean, it's just, he's the best player on the Miami Heat. He simply is. Does he bring the same juice that Bam and Jimmy bring defensively? No, but he just pulled up from 30 feet to bail out the Heat, and he's got the first 7 of 11 points for the Miami Heat tonight. He's the best player on the team. What a world we live in. Jamal Murray chased by Butler, driving inside, layup good. The defense of Miami has been laughable tonight. It's been laughable. That's actually the last time Jimmy Butler played for the Miami Heat was that Thursday game against the Indiana Pacers, and the biggest issue in that game to me was the effort defensively. Bam the other way with a mid-range jumper over Nikola Jokic, so it's an 8-point game. The Heat need to tighten up defensively. Someone needs to take control and pride in their defense. Murray drives inside, can't make the shot, rebound, tipped around, grabbed by Jokic, and he throws it away. Just can't fucking happen, man. What a shot by Hero over Russ. From the Vice logo, 30-footer, top of the key, bang. It's ridiculous. Hero will take a seat on the bench. Jaquez checks in. See how the Heat's offense does without Hero on the floor. He has 7 of the team's first 13. Julian Strawther in for the Nuggets. Jamal Murray takes a seat. Russ drives inside, hangs inside, can't finish the layup. Bam with the board. Heat have a 5-on-3. Bam inside, fouled, and will go to the line. Bam tried the shovel passes to Jimmy. Christian Brown actually deflected it. It ended up back in the hands of Bam, who then just went inside and earned the foul. So Adebayo, who has 4 points early in this one, looking to go to the line to cut in this 8-point deficit for Miami. Bam's first free throw is good, so he's now got 5 in the game. Hero is on the bench. He's the leading scorer on Miami tonight with 7. Bam is next up with 5. Aaron Gordon, who did not start tonight's game, coming in off the bench. Aaron Gordon has killed Miami. Major, there could not be anything more stupid than what you just said. I'm sorry. Bam goes 2 of 2, so he's got 6 points early in this one, 21-15. I get Jimmy's making a mess, but not one person in the NBA would have Russell Westbrook over Jimmy Butler at these points in his career. Jokic inside, out to Strother. Strother's 3 too strong. Duncan Robinson gets the board. Heat trying to battle back here. They just trailed 21-10, or 21-11, excuse me. Jovic driving inside on the baseline, cooking to the corner. It's Jaquez. He pump fakes, drives, floater. Good! Heat on a 6-0 run right now, and they're only trailed by 4. 4 minutes to go in this quarter. Jokic backing down, kicks out to Russ, back to Jokic. Jokic gets to his right hand, running hook shot, good. Unguardable. Unguardable. Doesn't matter who you are, Jokic will cook you. Bam, top of the key, left open, doesn't look for a shot. Now hands off to Duncan. Duncan to the corner for Butler. Thought about a 3, now drives on Peyton Watson. His running right hook shot, it goes! Butler with now 4 points in the quarter. Good attack there by Jimmy off the pump fake. Aaron Gordon dumps it inside to Jokic, but it's battled by Bam, and Jokic slaps it out of bounds, and it's going back to Miami. Bam undersized, but still battling, forcing a TO, baby. I love that. Butler top of the key, 23-19. Hand off to Duncan, who has just been swarmed all night so far. Has some room here on a right wing 3. Can't get the shot to fall. Almost did, though. Strother with the board. He'll outlet it to Russ. Russ stopping at the elbow. Jovic picks him up. I got to watch my tongue here as we get Jovic and Jokic action. Jokic. Oh, what a spin move inside on Adebayo. I mean, there's just no better offensive player on the low block than Nikola Jokic. It's truly, if he didn't beat us in the finals, and he's one of the most fun players to watch, in my opinion. He's just so good at his craft. Good pass inside by Jaime, but Bam misses the lob layup. Nuggets the other way. It's a Westbrook corner 3. Comes up short. Jokic grabs his own rebound. Kicks it to Watson. Swung to Aaron Gordon. His three-pointer. Rattles in and out. Heat catch a break there. Bam grabs the board. Outlet Jovic. Nikola now. Left wide open for 3. Can't hit it. Good look, though. Heat couldn't capitalize on the mistake in transition by Denver. Jovic to the corner. Russ will try another 3. That one goes. Russ with his second triple of the game. He's got 8 points. Jovic quickly the other way. Turns it over. Peyton Watson in transition going up. Fouled. No foul. I thought he got hacked. All right, so the Heat don't get crushed on the turnover there. Now Duncan Robinson the other way. Kicks to the wing. Jimmy will try a 3. Comes up a bit short. Heat's offense has not been able to capitalize on the few good looks it's had tonight. Jokic in transition. Layup, good. Timeout on the floor. It's 30-29 in favor of Denver. Heat unable to get anything going offensively. And as always, the Nuggets cooking Miami on the defensive end of the floor. During this first timeout in this quarter, we're going to tell you about our sponsor on today's show, which is PrizePicks. We are sponsored by PrizePicks, the #1 daily fantasy sports platform in North America. It's so easy to play. All you do is pick more or less than at least 2 players for a shot to win up to 1,000 times your cash. And with basketball season continuing to heat up, PrizePicks is the best place to get real money action while watching your favorite sports. PrizePicks also puts their members first, so with all withdrawals are fast, safe, and secure. When my picks hit, I can get my money in as quick as 15 minutes. Think Steph Curry will have more than 5 3-pointers, Giannis more than 35 points. Cook up your hot takes with your friends and win real money on PrizePicks all season long. I have an entry for tonight's game. I'm going with Jimmy more than I do. I really think he might score more than 14.5 points. I'll continue to take the less than on Terry Rozier, 11 points, 4 straight less thans from Rozier. And I'll take the more than on Jamal Murray, 1.5 3-pointers made as well. 3-player entry here. You can customize the way you play between sports. Basketball, football, hockey, golf, doesn't matter, professional, collegiate. You can do demons, goblins, to up your payout, but up your risk, lower your payout, lower your risk, whole 9 yards. So download the app today and use code CLNS when signing up to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. One more time, download the app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. PrizePicks, run your game. Back here in Miami as the Heat trail 30-19. They've just been unable to get stops on the defensive end of the floor against Denver tonight. Major, right now in their careers, dude, you're on an island. You're on an island, man. It's a bad take. It's a bad take. You've always been obsessed with Russell Westbrook. If he's your favorite player, like, cool. But, like, I'm telling you, like, I've seen your comments on normal videos. You're always talking about Russ. I don't know why you love Russ. Nikola Jokic is third all-time in triple-doubles. How about that? Jokic, oh my God. In the first quarter, Nikola Jokic has 8 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists. Just absolutely ridiculous. We're back in this one. Jovic gets it, and he misses the right hook. Ware and Rozier check in. Hero back in as well. I mean, that's a shot Nikola Jovic just has to make. Jovic has had a rough start to this one. Couple missed open opportunities. Turnover, bad defense. Jokic backing down on Ware, kicking to the corner for Aaron Gordon. His three-pointer doesn't go. Hero tracks the rebound. Hero out and running. Stops, swings. Jovic wide open. He can hit it, and he does. Timeout, I don't know what. I think there's a clock issue, but a big three by Nikola Jovic to settle himself down after a rough start offensively. Excellent playmaking there by Hero. Jovic now on the board tonight. Jamal Murray checked back in. He's guarded by Jaquez. He gets it to Jokic for a three. No good. Rozier with the board. Chance to cut down into this 8-point deficit. If the Heat could get a bucket and a stop and only trail by 6 or 5 going into the second quarter, I'd consider that a win after how poorly they started. Jovic backing down on Strother has a size advantage and gets to the cup. And then another stoppage with what? Time? So Jovic, after a brutal start, has had a really good last minute. 5 straight points by Nikola. Heat down by 6. Can they get a stop and go into the second quarter down by 6? Murray, pick and roll at the free throw line. Fadeaway mid-range shot. Too strong. Rozier board. I mean, Jamal Murray got a wide open look, but a strong close to the quarter to give me some hope for the rest of this game. 12 minutes down since Jimmy Butler's return, and the Heat trail by 6. 30-24 is the score. It has been an interesting one tonight in Miami. Clunky offensive start for the Heat. Figured it out a little bit as we've gone on, but Russell Westbrook with 8 points and 4 assists in the first quarter. Nikola Jokic has 8 points, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists himself. Tyler Hero has 7 points, 6 points for Bam, 5 points for Jovic, 4 points for Jimmy. Those 4 have practically been all that scored. Whew. DJ says Jimmy is locked in. Let's go Heat. He certainly, I think he has been trying on the offensive end. I think he has. He took 5 shots in the first quarter. Took 5 shots in the first quarter. Not going to complain about that. And they were all good shots. They tried to get him in the offense. Like, Major, what makes you think that Russell Westbrook has more in the tank than Jimmy? Seriously. Like, Jimmy has been the number one on the Heat for the past 3 years. Russell Westbrook has never taken a team to the... I mean, Jimmy's better than... It's not a conversation. I'm actually done having the conversation because, I mean, I don't want to be that type of guy, but, like, it's just not even close. There's nobody in the NBA that thinks Russell Westbrook right now is a better player than Jimmy Butler. Nobody. We start the second quarter with a Julian Strawther 3. Rozier, Jovic, Ware, Jaquez, and Hero on the floor. I like Miami continuing to use that Hero, Jovic, Ware trio. Rozier has it, guarded by Michael Porter Jr., driving, lobbing. Ware, his little floater. It goes. Ware gets the friendly roll off of the rim. Heat trail by 7. It's all about defense for the Heat. Can they start getting stops? Aaron Gordon backing down on Jovic. Fade away in the mid-range and 1. So the answer is no. Gordon with the the and 1 makes it 36-26. Hero driving inside, floater off glass. It goes. Hero with 9 points in the game. Can we get stops, please? Please. Aaron Gordon left wing. He'll pull up for 3, and he hits. Nikola Jokic has played no defense today. He went underneath the screen. I get it. You're probably going to play the percentages and go under, but Aaron Gordon shot pretty well from 3 this year, man. Hero gets a screen, doubled, swings it to Jaquez. Jaquez drives on Strawther, kicks to the corner, a wide open Jovic, can't answer. Rebound down to Aaron Gordon. Here comes the Nuggets. Inside the Michael Porter Jr., fouled by Rozier before he got the ball, so it'll be side out. I don't care. Like, the Nuggets own Miami. They do. I tweeted it out. We're never going to beat them. We'll never beat them. Heat go to a zone for the first time tonight. Jamal Murray at the top of the key to the corner for Strawther. Strawther, step back on Jaquez. Too strong. Rebound DeAndre Jordan over Kelal Ware. At Michael Porter Jr. for 3. Halfway down, but couldn't go. He got lucky. That's where the Ware, like, he still got to improve on. Getting out-rebounded by DeAndre Jordan in the year of 2025. Hero driving, doubled, kicks it to Ware. Ware inside the Jovic for a layup. Good. Those 3 work so well together offensively, man. The defensive questions are there a little bit, but offensively, Jovic, Ware, Hero, unbelievable. Murray, top of the key to Michael Porter Jr. He drives. Drops it into DeAndre Hunter. Swung to Strawther for a left wing 3. Doesn't go, and Rozier grabs the board. Heat trail by 9. Rozier brings it up. Rozier driving, cut off, and kicks it back out to Jovic to the corner for Ware. Ware will no hesitation shoot this ball and comes up a little bit short on the 3-point attempt. Nuggets the other way. Michael Porter Jr. left wing 3. Doesn't go, and Ware skies in for the board. Outlet Rozier. He'll bring it up on the right side. Rozier driving on Aaron Gordon. Floater. Good! And one! I didn't see the foul call. Came in a little bit late. Terry Rozier with his first bucket of the night off the bench. Just used a nice little hesitation between the leg dribble move to draw the foul on Gordon. Minimal contact, if I'll be honest, but hell, I'll take it. And Rozier's going to the line for a three-point opportunity. Had Aaron Gordon on his heels, and it worked to perfection. Heat trying to get back to a 6-point deficit. Rozier converts the three-point play, 39-33. Heat 3 of 3 from the line, so is Denver. Nuggets shooting way better from beyond the arc. That's the difference in this one. Can the Heat continue to stack some stops here? Jamal Murray inside to Aaron Gordon. He goes up strong and finishes through the contact of Kel'el Ware. Rozier the other way very quickly. Gets it to Ware. Back to Terry. Terry doubled. Gets it to Jaquez, who pump fakes, goes up right hook shot, and drops it in. Patience and perseverance from Jaime Jaquez Jr. 4 points off the bench now for Jaime. Heat still in their zone, trailing by 6. 8 minutes to go in the first half. Jamal Murray swings at the MPJ. He drives inside, pulls up. No, he stops, kicks out to Gordon, back to Porter Jr., now to Brown, driving baseline, and he throws it down. Defense. How many times am I going to have to say the same fucking thing tonight that this defense has been horrible? Ware on the right wing to Rozier. Terry driving, kicking to the corner for Jovic. His three-point attempt, not even close. Jamal Murray quickly the other way. 3, too strong. Rebound Kel'el Ware once again. Outlet Hero. Heat are actually shooting better from the field than the Nuggets, but they can't buy a 3. And that will continue. Hero misses a step-back 3. He created a lot of separation, but couldn't hit the shot. Jamal Murray the other way. Lobbing. DeAndre Hunter. It's tipped by Ware, but it goes right back to Murray, who then quickly puts it up over Ware and in. Back down 10. You're giving up 45 points, and there's still 7 minutes to go in the quarter. That's just embarrassing. Jaquez has it, faces up on Murray, backing him down now, kicks to the right wing, wide open Terry Rozier, and he can't make it. The Heat can't buy a 3. Horrific three-point shooting by Miami. Aaron Gordon the other way, floater inside, fouled by Terry Rozier, and he's going to go to the line. Six and a half to go in the first half. Timeout on the floor. Heat trailing by 10. Aaron Gordon will go to the line for 2 when we return. But I'm going to tell you about our sponsor on today's show, PrizePicks, before we get back to first half action. We are sponsored by PrizePicks, the #1 daily fantasy sports platform in North America. It's so easy to play. All you do is pick more or less than at least 2 players for a shot to win up to 1,000 times your cash. And with basketball season continuing to heat up, PrizePicks is the best place to get real money action while watching your favorite sports. PrizePicks also puts their members first, so with all withdrawals are fast, safe, and secure. When my picks hit, I can get my money in as quick as 15 minutes. Think Steph Curry will have more than 5 3-pointers, Giannis more than 35 points. Cook up your hot takes with your friends and win real money on PrizePicks all season long. I have an entry for tonight's game. I'm going with Jimmy more than I do. I really think he might score more than 14.5 points. I'll continue to take the less than on Terry Rozier, 11 points, 4 straight less thans from Rozier. And I'll take the more than on Jamal Murray, 1.5 3-pointers made as well. 3-player entry here. You can customize the way you play between sports. Basketball, football, hockey, golf, doesn't matter, professional, collegiate. You can do demons, goblins, to up your payout, but up your risk, lower your payout, lower your risk, whole 9 yards. So download the app today and use code CLNS when signing up to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. One more time, download the app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. PrizePicks, run your game. Appreciate CLNS, or PrizePicks, for sponsoring today's show. Heat shooting 2 of 13 from 3. Not going to win in the NBA when you shoot that poorly from beyond the arc. It's not going to happen. Can't win that way, man. Can't win that way, man. Wow, look at Major with a turnaround. Major was the leader of the Zach Edey fan club. The thing, Major, is it would be a conversation if the Heat took Kel'el Ware over Edey. Kel'el Ware was taken 6 picks ahead of Kel'el Ware. So it's just he didn't choose Ware over Edey. Maybe they would have if they were both on the board, but it's not like they had even the choice. I still think Kel'el Ware was a better prospect than Edey, and I like his long-term ability way more than Edey. Edey's a good rotational backup center. There's no debating that. Maybe has starting center upside, but Ware, if he clicks, has I wouldn't say star potential, but high level starting potential. Aaron Gordon at the line. He makes 2, so the Heat trail by 12. Butler checks back in. Duncan, Jimmy, Bam, Terry, and Jaquez are the 5. Jaquez on the right wing. Swings it to Bam. Bam gets it back to a curling Jaquez. Jaquez driving left on Brown to his left hand, and he misses the wide open layup. Nuggets come the other way. Jokic at the top of the key, backing down on Jaquez. Gets to his right hand, off glass, misses it, and a rebound's grabbed by Miami. It's a rare miss inside for Jokic. Rozier driving the other way. Kicks out to Jaquez. Wide open left wing 3. It goes! It hit the front of the rim, hit the backboard, and then went all the way around the rim a couple more times before falling in. Shooter's touch for Jaime Jaquez Jr. The Heat with a defensive breakdown. Michael Porter Jr. wide open from 3. Misses it, though. Rozier grabs the board. He's actually been very good on the glass tonight, Terry Rozier. He swings it to Jaime. He'll try another 3. He's feeling it. And he bricks it. Nuggets the other way. Christian Brown layup. Jaime could take that 3 anytime he wants in the shot clock. Taking it that early, not smart. Rozier the other way. Curling Duncan. Screen. Back to Bam. Bam to Jimmy for a slam dunk on the baseline. Butler now with 6 points in the ball game. Good feed there by Bam. 49-40. Can you go into the half down by 6 or less? That's the goal. Jokic, top of the key, inside, tipped and stolen by Bam. He'd have numbers. Duncan, lob, Adebayo. It's a Bam slam. Defense to offense. Heat get a easy slam dunk opportunity in transition. Bam with the steal. Outlet to Duncan. Bam gets rewarded running the floor. 4:40 to go in the first half. 49-42. Let's go, Heat. Denver needs the timeout. Spam those fireball emojis. Spam those fireball emojis right now. Oh, they own us. They own us, Chase. They own us. Those 2 gamers, Kane Angel, NBA, Ty Man. Spam those fireball emojis. Chase, Tyson. Come on, baby. Come on. Flame on. Like that. Flame on. Dude, I'm cooked. I'm actually so tired. I hate to admit this to the 740 people watching. I am just not a morning person. I woke up at 6 in the morning today, and I know some of you do that for work. Some of you do that to go work out. I just am not a morning person. I'm a night owl. I'll stay up till 1, 2 a.m., no issue, and wake up at 8 a.m. Like, if I go to bed at 2 a.m. and wake up at 8 a.m., I'm fine. But if I go to bed at 12 and I wake up at 6, like, I'm cooked. I've had 3 coffees today, and I just drank a Celsius, and my eyes are still freaking heavy. I'm a night owl. I can't do mornings. And when I do mornings, I get exhausted at night. Diego says, "Don't lie, Nick. You high as fuck." I am not high. I would never get. I wouldn't say I would never get high. I mean, I don't know how I want to phrase this. Let's just say this: I would never get high before coming on stream. I don't think I could do the best of my ability on stream high. You have seen me drunk before. It's not great doing that, but I don't think I could do what I do high. That feels like a train wreck. All right, remember, folks, the goal was to be down by 6 or less going into the half. They're down by 7 right now. Jamal Murray on the right wing, backing down on Rozier. Murray is a guard that likes to play in the post. He fades away one-legged and hits it. I mean, he's just really good at that. I mean, there's nothing you can do defensively. If he's going to take one-legged 16-foot fadeaway mid-range shots, you're going to have to live with it. You are. Like, it's a low percentage shot, even though he's good at it. Bam is going to try a 3. It's his second attempt of the game, and he misses this one too strong. Murray with the rebound. Quick outlet ahead to Peyton Watson in the corner. Jimmy Butler daring him to shoot. Instead, he lobs inside to Jokic, who finds a cutting Brown and lays it up and in. When you play the Denver Nuggets, you have to be on your P's and Q's when defending them because they move off ball a ton and they cut all the time. Rozier driving inside, fouled. Are they saying in the act of shooting or on the floor? Heat trail by 11, 3:40 to go in the half. What are they going to call here? They're going to say on the floor, so side out. Rozier checks out. Hero back in for the final 3:40 in the quarter. Can you still get to 6 or less? All it takes is a 5-0 run or win the last 3 minutes by 5. Bam at the elbow. Nothing going. This possession sucks. Gets it out to Duncan. 4 on the shot clock. Duncan moving to the right, doubled, swinging. Hero have to put it up. At the end of the shot clock. Oh, he hits it! As he has done so often all year long, bails Miami out with a brutally tough 3 in the corner. And then it means nothing because Jamal Murray quickly answers. It's just unbelievable. They own us. They own us. Bam at the elbow being dared to shoot. He won't. He's just going to continue to dribble. Hand off to Hero. Hero driving inside on the baseline. Out to Jovic. Jovic gets inside. Hangs and finishes with the left hand. Good drive and finish by Jovic off the Hero assist. 9-point lead. Can you finish the final part of this quarter strongly? Murray, fadeaway, baseline. He's cooking. He's got 18 first half points. You can't guard him. You have no answer. Hero the other way. Gets it to Butler. Butler driving baseline on Russ. Fouled, and Jimmy Butler will go to the line for 2. 2 minutes and 30 seconds remain in the second quarter. The Heat trail by 11. Like I said, the goal is just to be down by 6 or less at the half after trailing this entire first half. So can you win the final 2.5 by 5 points? That's all I'm asking. Butler is going to go to the line for 2 here. Who's guarding Jamal Murray? No one specifically. It's like, that's the thing, like the Nuggets offense is so free-flowing and the Heat like to switch defensively. So it's just switching galore, Miami. The only person that really doesn't switch is Bam, who's constantly on Jokic because he's not cutting. He's the playmaker. So Bam's always guarding Jokic. Everyone else is moving around. So Murray's cooking everyone. Like right now, Butler's guarding him. But we'll see if it stays that way. Murray has it. Driving, gets cut off, and resets back up top. Gets another screen by Jokic. Jamal Murray driving inside. Gets to the rim. High arcing layup. Good. I mean, it doesn't matter who's guarding him. Hero quickly the other way on the baseline. Throws a pass that's tipped out of bounds. It will stay with Miami. I mean, the defense has been a joke tonight. We never guard Jamal Murray. Well, the Heat turned it off the inbound. Nuggets missed the transition opportunity the other way. He'd have numbers. Jovic to Duncan to Hero. Oh, my God. Hero didn't take the three. What a botched opportunity for Miami. What a joke that was. Hero to Butler. Swung to Jovic. 10 on the shot clock. Duncan drives inside. Lefty layup by Duncan it goes. So the Heat still get 2 points out of that possession, but they botched a 5-on-3. Down by 9. Minute and a half to go. Murray the other way. He's cooking. Driving on Butler. Drop off pass dunk. I mean, this is getting embarrassing. It's getting embarrassing. You're making Jamal Murray look like fucking Michael Jordan out there. Hero the other way. Gets a screen in the mid-range. Lob to Bam! For a Bam Slam! So the Heat's offense has come alive in the second quarter, but they can't stop a nosebleed. Peyton Watson to Jokic. I mean, too easy. The Heat's defense is, I'm telling you, the way they're playing defense tonight, I could get 4 of you guys in the chat and score. Hero driving, pull up, 8-footer, gets the friendly roll. Like I said, the Heat's offense is scoring at will right now. They just can't get a stop. I'm asking for one. Jokic backing down on Bam. 35 to go in the first half. Loses the handle, gets it back. Running right hook spin shot. Unguardable. I think each team has scored on their last 4 possessions. Maybe 6 or 7. Hero guarded by Brown. 18 to go in the quarter. 10-second differential shot clock, game clock. Hero gets downhill, drives, pump fakes, layup. No good. Nuggets have numbers. 3-on-2. Peyton Watson fouled by Duncan Robinson. So Peyton Watson is going to go to the line for 2 free throws with 6 seconds to go. It was an excellent move by Hero. He just missed it. Hero has played really well today. I mean, that was his first missed shot in a while. He made his last 5 shots before missing that layup. He started the game 1 for 3 from the field and then made his next 5. And then missed that one. Peyton Watson's first free throw is good. So, with 6 seconds left in the quarter, the goal was to be down by 6 or less at halftime. It will be at best 10. Well, misses it. Watson, oh my God, Russell Westbrook stepped out of bounds. So it'll be 12 points. So now the best it can be is 9. Hero has it, brings it up, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, loses the handle. They got to go foul. They do. 2 seconds to go in the half. They foul Hero, but the Nuggets had a foul to give. So it's honestly a smart foul. They just said, yeah, you're not getting up a shot right now. So they're going to inbound it from the side with 2 seconds. Can you get something moving towards the rim and a good look? Aaron Gordon will check in for defensive purposes. Butler will inbound this. Butler gets to the corner. It's Duncan Robinson. Fadeaway 3. No good. That's going to be the first half. Heat trail by 12, 67-55. As always, the Denver Nuggets own the Miami Heat. We're just simply unable to do anything against this team. Nothing will ever change. Grade the Heat's performance so far. D-. Not a full F, but it's a D-. Gotta be honest. TYME, I'm kind of in. Trade Jimmy. Grant his request. I don't know if I'm trading Duncan now, but I would trade Duncan Robinson in the offseason. I want Pat Riley to retire. Eric Spoelstra move to the president position or GM. And I want Chris Quinn to become the next head coach. I'm in. Do what the Celtics did. Brad Stevens from coach to GM. And then they hire a different coach. It was Ime Udoka, which was a good hire until he was a sicko off the court. And then they got the next hire even better, in Joe Mazzulla. I see a couple people calling time crazy. I'm in on that. I support that move. Bring back D. Wade to run the team? Yeah. I don't think he's allowed to since he's a part owner in the Utah Jazz. I don't disagree with you, Time. I think Eric Spoelstra's still the best coach in the league, but we need new, fresh thinking and ideas in that front office. We certainly do. We certainly do. I don't think there's a debate like that we need fresh ideas. Now, the thing that is interesting is that we do draft extremely well. Kel'el Ware, Nikola Jokic, Tyler Hero, Bam Adebayo, Jaime Jaquez Jr., those are all players drafted by Miami. Ugh. Man, oh man. Check where we are in our live sub counter. We've picked up about 19 subs today. If you have not subscribed already, please do so. I'm Nic Rohloff. We're on the road to 18K subs. We'll have you covered with everything you need to know about the Miami Heat. Oh, my hip is killing me. It's so hot in the studio. Jeez. It's hot in here. Not figuratively like we talk all the time. It's actually hot in here. Let's read off some first half stats. Jamal Murray, leading scorer in the game, 20 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. He's cooking Miami. Nikola Jokic has 12 points, 10 rebounds, 7 assists, so he's going to have another triple-double. Russell Westbrook has 8 points. Leading scorer for tonight for the Miami Heat, no surprise, it's Tyler Hero. 14 points, 3 assists on 6 of 9 shooting, so he's been really good tonight. Bam Adebayo's been pretty solid offensively. 10 points, 50% shooting from him, 4 of 8. Missed a couple threes, but he's got 10 points, 3 boards. Jimmy Butler's got 8 points on 3 of 6 shooting. Nikola Jokic has 9. Jaquez has 7. Rozier has 3. Remember, the first time, this is the second time Miami and Denver are playing this year. The first time they played, they lost 135 to 122. So they couldn't stop Denver the first time they played, and they can't stop them again tonight. 30 points in the first quarter, 37 points in the second quarter for Denver. No defense for Miami against the Nuggets. They can't stop them. They've never had the game plan to stop them. I don't know if it's Michael Malone. It's more likely they have the best player in the NBA, Nikola Jokic, but we can never play the Nuggets good. They always beat us. Like, seriously, like, outside of Game 2 of the NBA Finals in Denver, when was the last time we beat the Denver Nuggets? When was the last time? Hasn't been in the regular season for a while, I know that. Play them twice a year. Take away Game 2 in the NBA Finals. We can't beat Denver. We can't beat them. Can't do it. Yeah, they are. We can't beat them. We see the Denver Nuggets take the floor and we shrivel. We shrivel. Raziel, you're not wrong. That's been some of the issue. That's why we always say we need a true point guard. When Bam sets a screen and he rolls to the rim, he doesn't get the rock that often. He doesn't. Like, if he was playing with, like, a Chris Paul, Bam would be averaging, like, 24, 25 points, I think, with Chris Paul. I'm not kidding. He'd be certainly averaging more than 20. That's why I want a point guard that's an actual point guard. The number one thing that I want. Yeah, and Raziel, you're not wrong. Like, he can't, like, no matter how good Bam is defensively, we can't guard no one can guard Jokic, to be fair, though. To be fair, no one can. Gonna get any super chats during halftime here? It'd be great. Liven it up here on a Friday night. Why not? Why not? Danny Man says we need more size, need a real power forward. I need the Heat to at least try Ware at the 5, Bam at the 4 for, like, I'm just asking, give me 3 minutes. Maybe it's not tonight, but over the next, when is it? Was it January? Season ends in April, so over the next 4 months, I just need to see a little bit of Ware and Bam together. I think that's got to be the number one goal the rest of the regular season. Can we see if those two can play together? Because if you can, that changes how you build your team in the offseason. If you think Ware and Bam can play together, which I assume that's the goal, that's why you drafted Ware at 15. You didn't draft him to be a career backup center. You drafted him to try to see if he can be the backup center this year and then starting center next to Bam in the future. Give me a little taste. That's all I'm asking. See how those two can play together going into the offseason. If it's ugly, it's ugly. But they have all offseason to work on it. But you just got to get a little bit of chemistry built between the two in the front court. I mean, I'm dreaming defensively. I feel like the defense would be solid. Bam gets to play a natural, roving, switching, chaotic role at the 4, guarding 5 through 2, 5 through 1. Where is that shot blocking center, the deterrent inside? Why not, man? Bobby Boucher, baby. Jerseys are lit. 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 Bobby Boucher, baby. Yeah. Not great with DeAndre Jordan. I'm not going to say it's good. I'm actually going to listen to the Jimmy Butler introduction right now. It doesn't really show any of the fan reaction. I want to hear in stadium. Let me scroll back on the Twitter. Hold on. I didn't really hear anything. I didn't really hear anything. Over 500 people still watching. We're probably about 2 minutes away from getting back underway. $5 super chat before we resume play in the second half. I'll take a shot because I feel like I'm bored and I need one. No, Kyle, they didn't really boo him. They didn't. I didn't think they booed him. I heard apparently there was a little bit of boos when he touched the ball for the first time and when the game started, but at introductions, I just listened to the video for the first time and I didn't think it. Kyle with a $5 super chat saying, take the shot, my guy. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, my friend. They call me Bobby Boucher, baby. Looks like we're about to get underway in the second half here. Heat trail 67-55. Only chance they have on this one is if they start playing some defense and get hot from beyond the arc. That's really it, folks. That's really it. We'll see if they can do it. Heat will start on defense because they won the tip in this game. Got to get some stops. Jokic at the top of the key as play resumes. Swings into the corner for Michael Porter Jr. He drives on Duncan Robinson. Uses his size inside, and Duncan Robinson commits the foul. There's a lot of issues that the Miami Heat have. One of them is that they can't defend the perimeter. And if they want to have a defensive line up out there, they have no offense. They don't have enough players that can play on both ends. Not everyone has to be a two-way star. They need more than what they have. Michael Porter Jr. makes both, and just like that, the Heat are down 14. That too, Razio. Offensive rebounds, too many. Butler on the left wing gets a screen from Bam. Jimmy back out to Hero, to Duncan in the corner. Robinson sidesteps, back to Highsmith. Now to Hero. Hero, 5 on the shot clock. Drives on Murray. Swings it back to Highsmith. Wide open 3. No good. Butler offensive rebound. Back out to Hero for 3. No good. I mean, this team cannot score. Russ driving, swinging out to Jokic. Jokic handoff to Murray. Murray gets to the elbow. Fadeaway jumper. Good. I'm considering never going live for a game against the Nuggets again because it's always a blowout. Every time we play Denver, it's a blowout, and it's just like no fun. Duncan curling 3. Boy, did the Heat need that. That ball didn't even hit the freaking net. That thing, I swear, I thought he airballed it for a second. Murray the other way, guarded by Highsmith. They just spam pick and rolls with Jokic and Murray, and it works every time. Goaltending on Bam. Like, all they do is spam pick and rolls with Jokic and Murray, and it works every time. I don't think that was goaltending, actually. It's a bad call. Butler pull-up mid-range shot is good. Jimmy Butler now in the double digits with 10 points. Heat trail by 13. They've yet to get a stop in the half, though. The Nuggets have gotten 3 straight buckets. Porter Jr. inside. Out to Jokic. He gets it to Murray. Murray gets downhill. Back out to Michael Porter Jr., who fouled by Haywood Highsmith. On the ground, though. Murray to Porter Jr. at the free throw line. Fade away. Oh, the Heat finally got a stop. Hero grabs the loose ball and will bring it up the floor. But now the Heat won't score. They got to stop. They won't score. Hero to Bam. Bam back to Hero. Curling back to Bam. Bam inside. Loses the handle. Regains it. Throws it to the corner. Now Butler short corner. He pulls up for an 8-footer over Jokic. Can't get it to go, but Bam tips it back up and in. Getting a good board there offensively at Adebayo. Jokic the other way. Swings it to Brown. Brown, guard by Hero, tries to get inside the Jokic. Does. Jokic layup fouled by Duncan and no good. Robinson has just been getting exposed defensively today. It's just been foul city. 3 fouls on Duncan. Jokic makes the first free throw. He's 2 assists away from a triple-double. Jokic is the best playmaking center in NBA history, but let's not forget he could still score. He's the third leading scorer in the NBA this year, behind Giannis and SGA. Bam, those are probably your three best players in the NBA, if we're going to be honest. Bam backing down on Jokic, faces up, mid-range shot, too strong. Jokic grabs his 11th board, he'll bring it up. Finds a trailing Michael Porter Jr., 4-3. Good. Heat trail by 16, largest deficit of the game. Duncan drives, drop off, Butler for an easy layup. Jimmy Butler now with 6 points in the quarter. He's got 12 on the game. Murray driving, fouled by Highsmith. And they can't contain the dribble drive. They can't do it. Good drive and drop off by Duncan. He's got 7 assists in this game. Duncan Robinson on career high assist watch. I don't know what it is. I'd love to know, though. Someone let me know what Duncan Robinson's career high in assists are. Has he ever gotten to 10? Michael Porter Jr. curling 3. Good. No, they're going to say it's a 2. Foot was on the line. Hero gets inside, baseline, out to Butler, wide open 3 for Jimmy. Doesn't go, but Bam tips it up and in. So Bam with another tip in on the offensive glass. Russ the other way, quickly, turns it over, but Brown picks up the loose ball. He puts up a quick floater. No good. Adebayo with the board. He'll bring it up now. He'd have been fine offensively. They just can't get stops. Bam to the corner for Butler. Attacks Jokic, and Butler lays it up and in. So Heat down 12. Jimmy with 14 points. Jimmy, Bam, and Tyler all have 14 points. Look at the shooting. 6 of 11 from Jimmy, 6 of 11 from Bam, 6 of 10 from Hero. How trippy is that? Heat trail by 12. 7.5 to go in the first quarter of the second half. See if the Heat can battle back into this one. While we are in this timeout, I'll tell you about today's sponsor. That is PrizePicks. We are sponsored by PrizePicks, the #1 daily fantasy sports platform in North America. It's so easy to play. All you do is pick more or less and at least 2 players for a shot to win up to 1,000 times your cash. And with basketball season continuing to heat up, PrizePicks is the best place to get real money action while watching your favorite sports. PrizePicks also puts their members first, so with all withdrawals are fast, safe, and secure. When my picks hit, I can get my money in as quick as 15 minutes. Think Steph Curry will have more than 5 3-pointers, Giannis more than 35 points. Cook up your hot takes with your friends and win real money on PrizePicks all season long. I have an entry for tonight's game. I'm going with Jimmy more than I do. I really think he might score more than 14.5 points. I'll continue to take the less than on Terry Rozier, 11 points, 4 straight less thans from Rozier. And I'll take the more than on Jamal Murray, 1.5 3-pointers made as well. 3-player entry here. You can customize the way you play between sports. Basketball, football, hockey, golf, doesn't matter, professional, collegiate. You can do demons, goblins, to up your payout, but up your risk, lower your payout, lower your risk, whole 9 yards. So download the app today and use code CLNS when signing up to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. One more time, download the app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. PrizePicks, run your game. Shout out to PrizePicks for sponsoring today's show. You guys saw my picks. I'm actually very confident I'm going to hit. Had more than Jimmy Butler, 14.5 points. He needs 1 more point. I had less than Rozier, 11 points. He's got 3. Feel good about that. 4 straight games for Rozier. He's going less than. I'm just going to keep on taking it until it misses. And then I had more than Jamal Murray, 1.5 threes. He's got 2 already. So all I need is 1 more point from Jimmy and Rozier not to score 9 second half points. And I feel pretty good about that. Feel pretty good about that. 650 people watching. If you haven't already, hit that sub button. Remember, folks, this is Jimmy Butler's first game back after his 7-game suspension. Has 1 rebound now. No assists. 14 points. Kaio, he always does. I literally never have to worry about Terry Rozier getting them more than on his points. Never. If you've watched the streams, I picked it in 5 straight games. He's 4 for his last 4 on the less than. This would be 5. Michael Porter Jr., corner 3. It's a 2, and he misses it, and Butler grabs his second rebound of the half. Oh, they changed that first Michael Porter Jr. 2 to a 3. Hero, wide open 3 in the corner. Boy, did the Heat need that. And now Hero, Butler, and Bam all have 14 points on 6 of 11 shooting. Quick 3 the other way for the Nuggets. Doesn't go. Rebound, Bam. Hero out and running. Hero inside. Lefty layup is good. Good attack there by Hero in transition, not letting the defense set. And the deficit is 11. Hero now with 16 points. Russell Westbrook lobbing inside. What a pass by Russ. Perfectly over the hands of Bam. Did they just call a foul on Bam? What the fuck? Scott Foster's such a piece of shit. Where was the foul? It's like an unbelievable pass by Westbrook. Literally got it over hands of Bam by like a half an inch. Well, he converts the 3-point play, and the Heat are back down by 14. Yeah, I mean, we've joked about it over the past 4 or 5 games, but infinite money glitch. Just keep on taking the less than on Rozier and PrizePicks. Butler pick and roll over to Duncan Robinson for a left wing 3, and he hits it. Duncan Robinson's second 3 of the quarter, and boy, did the Heat need that. Almost turned over by Denver the other way. Now Russ has it top of the key. Butler daring him to shoot. Now Russ swings it over to Murray. Murray, guarded by Duncan Robinson, probing inside, gets to his left hand, lobs it, gets the ball back after it was tipped. Murray fadeaway on the baseline, doesn't go, and Hero skies in for an impressive rebound. Outlet to Highsmith, who will bring it up. Can the Heat get within single digits? Highsmith inside, pump fake, layup. It's good, and they do. First basket of the game by Highsmith off another assist by Duncan Robinson. He's now got 8 in the ball game, and I saw someone say that his career high is 11. He's going to threaten that tonight with 8 in this one. Timeout, Denver. Lead is into the single digits for the first time. Shit. Heat still have a chance, maybe. Fellas, ladies out there, sorry if you're a lady. Girls crack me up when they get drunk, man. When girls get drunk, they just start sending outlandish texts. Just gonna throw that out there. Sorry. Just saying. If you see me crack a smile when I look down, it's not because I'm looking at a funny comment from you guys in the live chat. It's probably because I'm getting outlandish texts. Shit's hilarious, man. Yeah, you ain't wrong, Noah. When girls get drunk, they say some wild-ass shit. I ain't telling you, Noah. You had a better chance of winning the Powerball than getting what that is. It's outlandish. It's just ridiculous. It's every time. I assume that most of you understand. It's wild behavior. I'm not hammered. Someone else is, though. The Heat old dance crew are getting to it. Time on the floor. 5:40 to go in the third quarter. Heat down by 9. They trailed by 12 at the half. Do they have a comeback in them? Am I drunk? I don't feel it. Feel good, but I'm not drunk. Had like 4 shots, but not drunk. Can the Heat continue to claw back into this one? Trailed by as much as 16. It was 12 at the half. Hero leading scorer for Miami with 16. Both Bam and Jimmy have 14. All of them shooting above 60 or 50% from the field. The Heat are actually shooting as a team good from the field. They just can't make their threes, but they're shooting a really good clip inside the arc. All right, let's get back to action. It starts defensively. Westbrook brings it up on the left side. Brown inside, blocked by Bam from behind. He'd have a chance to cut into this deficit some more. Hero driving left, back to Bam at the top of the key, handoff Duncan Robinson, back to Bam, Bam floater, no good, tipped up and could not fall. Nuggets the other way, Westbrook inside, drop off to Brown, layup, good. Missed opportunity by Miami. Could have got it to, it's a 4-point swing. Should have been a 7-point game, instead you're down 11. Duncan Robinson, top of the key. Bam sets him a screen. Duncan doubled. Lob inside the Bam, and he couldn't handle the pass. But it's off Denver, and it will stay with Miami. I mean, it was high, sure, but Bam's got to catch that. Like, come on, dude. Nikola Jokic will check in. Tyler Hero sits down. Butler will inbound on the baseline. Gets it to Bam. 5 on the shot clock. Hands off to Duncan. Duncan curling, driving to the corner for Jovic, who stepped on the baseline. It's only the 5th turnover of the game for Miami, so much better in that respect tonight after 20 turnovers on Wednesday. But feels like you have to score every possession against this Denver team. Jokic gets downhill, high arcing hook shot, good. I mean, the Heat can't get a stop. Bam inside, turns it over. So back-to-back possessions with a turnover now. Westbrook, pull-up 3. Jesus Christ. Timeout Miami. Back down 16. Westbrook, 33% three-point shooter, going 3 of 4 tonight. Sick. Awesome. Love it. Very fun. Dude's one of the worst three-point shooters, I think, in NBA history as an NBA guard. He's a career 30% three-point shooter as a point guard in the NBA. He's going 3 for 4 against us. Awesome. Fucking unbelievable. This game. We can't get a stop. It's over. We're cooked. He's not just hitting a 3 in transition. He's made 3 of them. All right, 4 minutes to go. Jovic, top of the key. Handoff Jimmy Butler. He's got it on the left wing. Jovic in the corner for 3. Good. He needed that. He needed that. 12 points now for Jovic off the bench. Shooting 4 of 9 or 5 of 9 from the field. It's been an okay game for Jovic. I mean, the box score says it's good, but eye test doesn't really feel like he's been that good tonight. Jokic, guarded by Jovic now, driving on the two Nikolas, and Nikola misses. Hawkes, who just checked in, gets the board. Finds a trailing Duncan Robinson. He drives baseline. Out to Jovic. He goes inside the paint now. Hangs. Can't finish, but a foul called on Julian Strawther. An instant offense here from Nikola Jovic, who is looking to score the last 5 for Miami and pull them within 11. Robert, subscribe just to hate. All right, man. Whatever you want to do, man. I'm just a passionate Heat fan. I'm gonna get upset when the Heat don't play well. You want to spend your Friday night trying to go hate on other people? That's power to you, man. Jovic makes the first, 91-79. Like, that's the frustrating part about this game so far for me, is like the Heat's offense is doing pretty well, actually. Like 80 points with 15 minutes left in the game. Like, that's pretty good. I'll take it. But giving up 91 is fucking terrible. We never guard the Nuggets. And just like that, Jokic inside, fouled by Bam reaching in. Diego, you are right. Diego, you are right. German last name. My dad is German. I am technically 50% Italian on my mom's side. That's where the Italian comes from. 49% German and 1% Irish. Just the 1%. The German and Irish come from my dad's side. Mom's side is pure Italian. My great-grandparents are straight off the boat from Italy. Jokic makes the first free throw. I consider myself more of an Italian than a German, though, because my dad's family is kind of scattered across the United States, and my mom's side of the family, the Italian side, straight from Italy, all stayed in my hometown of Rochester, New York, so my upbringing was full Italian Sunday dinners and the whole 9 yards. So I'm Italian, big time. But I do have a German heritage and name. Bam, tied up by Julian Strawther, so it'll be a jump ball between Bam and Strawther. If Bam loses this, I might turn the stream off. I'm not going to lie. Rozier's going to check in for Duncan Robinson. If Bam doesn't win this, I'm turning the stream off. Bam wins the tip. Hawkes has it. Top of the key, swinging it to the corner. Butler drive, back out to Jovic. He has to put something up. Finds Butler for a floater, and he misses it. Point blank shot for Jimmy, not good. Nuggets come the other way. Peyton Watson to a trailing Jokic. Back to Watson, who can't finish the dunk. Jovic with the board. Heat have numbers. 5-on-4. Take advantage. Rozier driving inside. Lob to Bam. Too high. Butler gets the loose ball and is fouled inside, and he'll go to the line for 2. So good job by Miami to push after having 5-on-4 numbers. Rozier just threw that little too high. Butler with a free throw here gets the more than for me on PrizePicks. I had it 14.5. He makes the first. 93-81. Assuming he makes the second here, the Heat will be a down 11 with 2:20 to go. I feel like the magic number is 6. Can you win the final 2 minutes and 20 seconds by 5 points? Go into the final fourth quarter down 6. I'll be happy because you start the fourth quarter with the ball. Give yourself a chance. Jamal Murray has it right wing, gets a screen, pull up 3, doesn't go. Rebound, Bam. That's the start we need. Adebayo's 9th board of the game. He gets it over to Hawkes. Hawkes lobs it inside the Butler, who pulls up over Jamal Murray, and he hits it. Butler now with 18 points. He's now the leading scorer for Miami. He's got 18, Hero 16, Bam 14, Jovic 14. Strother driving, kicking to the corner for Gordon. Now Butler switches on. Gordon driving inside, fall away, off glass, no good. Jaquez with the board. He'll push up ahead. Heat have numbers. Jimmy driving, Euro step, contact, comes up short, ball loose. Peyton Watson picks it up. Deep outlet pass to Jokic, behind the back pass to Aaron Gordon for a slam dunk. I mean, how many? That's the second 4-point switch that we've had where it could have been down to 7, instead it's back up to 11. Unbelievable. Jaime, free throw line to the corner. Now Jovic. 1 minute remains in the quarter. Jovic backing down on Peyton Watson, spinning to his right hand, off glass, gets it to go. Impressive drive and finish by Jovic, who now has 16 points off the bench. Down by 9. A stop and a score moves a lot of mountains here. Stop and a score. Stop and a score. Come on. Murray, pick and roll. Bam. Switches on, inside to Jokic, out to Peyton Watson. His 3 rims in and out. Adebayo with the board. He's pushing for Miami. Bam at the left wing. He's now got a double-double, and they'll settle for 1 good shot rather than trying to go 2 for 1. Jovic at the top of the key. Gets it to Jimmy, right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Over to Jovic. He'll line up a 3. Airballs. All right, Heat down 9. The goal was 6, but I'll take single digits if you get a stop here. Hero checks back in. So does Kalel Ware for this final 15 seconds of the third. Can you get a stop? I wonder if Bam and Ware are sharing the court here for the final 15 seconds of defense. Or will they just keep Ware off the floor? No, it will be them sharing. So Bam and Ware here for defensive purposes. Bam defending Jokic, Ware guarding the paint. Pick and roll. It's going to be a Jokic 3, and no shocker, he fucking drains it. Rozier, half court 3, no good. $98-86, shocker. So the Heat tie the Nuggets in that quarter. 31 points apiece. But the Heat just unable to cut into this lead because the Nuggets just continue to score. It is fourth quarter time. Spam those 4s. Spam those 4s. 12 minutes remain. More minutes to go. Could this be a miracle final 12 minutes for Miami? Only time will tell. I hope so. A comeback fourth quarter where they outscore the Denver Nuggets by 13 or more would be a sick close to tonight. Nicholas, no, I do not. I'm not even going to say it out loud because I feel like there's a chance I would be getting got there. So I'm not even going to say that. Spam those 4s. Be like Ty, man. Get the 4s in the chat. Dennis, Kyle, Nicholas, Sulan, RJ. Yeah, Caden, I think Jimmy's tried. I mean, if the Heat lose this game, I'm not going to say Jimmy was the reason why. I'm going to blame our defense, which maybe on second look, I could look back at this and look at Jimmy's defensive effort and think it wasn't top effort. But I haven't noticed anything live, and I think he's been trying on the offensive end, so I'm not going to complain. There's nothing to complain about on my end from Jimmy Butler tonight. off first glance? Legendary donuts coffee made in Miami called the Salty, sponsored by DoorDash. That sounds good. All right, here we go. Fourth quarter about to get underway. Miami starts with the ball. Rozier, Hero, Jaquez, Ware, and Jovic are the 5 on the floor for Miami. Jovic is in the corner. Gets it to a curling Hero who's doubled. He swings it to Jaquez. Jaquez drives on Michael Porter Jr. Right hook shot, no good. Ware's tip in, doesn't go. Ball still loose, picked up by MPJ, and Nuggets are into the Heat's side of the floor now. I mean, Ware just missed a putback dunk. Aaron Gordon driving on Jaquez foul. He'll go to the line. That's just a shot Ware has to put back up and in, man. It was right there. He jumped a little bit too early. To me, if Ware mistimed his jump because the ball was on the rim a little bit longer than he expected, just grab it. No need to try to put it down if you can't grab it and put it down. Just grab the ball and create a second chance opportunity rather than just missing it, and then you have no chance. Aaron Gordon makes the first free throw. And he'll make the second as well, 186. Jaquez will bring it up. He's got it. Driving on Murray. Absorbs contact and misses. Jaime Jaquez Jr. 2 isolation drives. That's exactly what I want to start the fourth quarter. And then in transition, Nuggets get an easy layup. DeAndre fucking Jordan over Nikola Ware. Hero to Ware. Ware inside. His floater gets the roll off the front rim. Soft shooting touch of Ware on display there. He gets his second bucket of the game. Heat trail by 14. 14. Murray in the corner. Faces up on Jaime. Fadeaway 2-point shot. No good. Nikola Ware grabs the board in a crowd. Outlet Hero. Tyler comes the other way. Pull up 3. Top of the key. No good. That's a bad shot. Bad shot. Early in the shot clock, contested pull-up 3, not a good shot. Jamal Murray driving, kicking, Strother, baseline drive inside, fouled and one. Missed free throw, rebound Ware, so the deficit is still 16 for Miami. Hero doubled, gets it to Nikola Ware. He'll take an 8-foot mid-range shot. No good, too strong. Offense a little slow here to start the fourth quarter. Aaron Gordon doubled out to Jamal Murray. Screened by Michael Porter Jr. He drives on Murray, or Murray drives, floater, no good. Gets his own rebound. DeAndre Jordan slam dunk. Spoelstra timeout. He's furious. He should be. It's now the largest lead of the game for the Nuggets at 18 points. Timeout on the floor. I'm going to tell you about PrizePicks, our sponsor on today's live show, one last time. We are sponsored by PrizePicks, the #1 daily fantasy sports platform in North America. It's so easy to play. All you do is pick more or less than at least 2 players for a shot to win up to 1,000 times your cash. And with basketball season continuing to heat up, PrizePicks is the best place to get real money action while watching your favorite sports. PrizePicks also puts their members first, so with all withdrawals are fast, safe, and secure. When my picks hit, I can get my money in as quick as 15 minutes. Think Steph Curry will have More than 5 3-pointers, Giannis more than 35 points. Cook up your hot takes with your friends and win real money on PrizePicks all season long. I have an entry for tonight's game. I'm going with Jimmy more than I do. I really think he might score more than 14.5 points. I'll continue to take the less than on Terry Rozier, 11 points, 4 straight less thans from Rozier. And I'll take the more than on Jamal Murray, 1.5 3-pointers made as well. 3-player entry here. You can customize the way you play between sports. Basketball, football, hockey, golf, doesn't matter, professional, collegiate. You can do demons, goblins to up your payout, but up your risk, lower your payout, lower your risk, whole 9 yards. So download the app today and use code CLNS when signing up to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. One more time, download the app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. PrizePicks, run your game. You saw my picks. Looks like I'm going to win tonight because Murray already has 2 threes. Butler already has more than 14.5 points. And Rozier, I don't think, is going to score 9 points in the fourth quarter. So, pretty good. Feel pretty good. Oh, man. Team stinks. Jimmy's played pretty well, it feels like, man. Noah's saying the Knicks suck. Did y'all lose to the T-Wolves? Julius Randle revenge game? Oh, my God, you guys got blown out. I can't really talk. How did Julius Randle play in his first game back in New York? 8 points, so it's still nothing. But Anthony Edwards cooked. Holy shit. Heat don't score out of the timeout, and the Nuggets hit a 3, so it's officially over in Miami, 109-88. Holy fuck. Euro driving inside, Euro step. He turns it over. Oh, my. This has gotten disastrous. Michael Porter Jr. the other way on the baseline. Ball stolen by Ware, picked up by Hero. Good hands there by Ware. Outlet Jovic, lob Ware. He collects himself and finishes inside. Good little pass there from Ware to from Jovic to Ware. Those two work very well together. Michael Porter Jr. inside. Layup missed. Wow. Jaquez gets the board. He'll push. Good cut inside by Hero. His little mid-range shot falls in. Timeout Michael Malone. Not happy with the transition defense of Denver. I mean, listen, I understand you don't want your team potentially like getting too lackadaisical, but you're up 17 and you're cooking us. Like, you're not going to lose. Hero now with 18 points after that one. He's still shooting above 50% on the game. Kind of a tough game from him from beyond the arc. Man, this defense is terrible Miami's throwing out there. Terrible. Tough, man. No, I think you're just upset that I got a girl and you don't. Next game for the Heat is on Sunday against the Spurs. We actually will not be live for that game. No live on Sunday, unfortunately. Be live back again on Tuesday, though. Game on Tuesday is at home against the Trailblazers. We live next Saturday, though. Forgot who we play. I think it's the Bucks. Where's the Nets? I think it's one of the Bucks or Nets. No, I think it's the Nets. No, I don't know, actually. This is Dwayne Wade's birthday. How can we lose on Dwayne Wade's birthday and the Vice jersey's returning? Because the Nuggets have a deal with the Devil, to where every time they play a team that's wearing a Miami Heat uniform, they turn into the 73-9 Warriors. Who the Heat beat, by the way. No, they didn't. They beat the KD Warriors. Shout out Deion Waiters. All right, we're back in action. Heat in the zone. Michael Porter Jr. 3. Holy shit. It's like not even fun to watch. Like, you know what's going to happen before it happens. I mean, that was a tough contested pull-up 3, and he just went easy. Hero on the right wing. He has it. Ware will set him a screen. Hero dumps it inside the Ware. Ware, floater, too strong, no good. It's a home game on Sunday. MPJ, pump fake, fadeaway, no good. Rebound, Khalil Ware. Hero in transition cannot finish. He's had a rough, I would say rough, just not efficient. Like, he has 18 points on 50% shooting, but if it takes you 16 shots to get 18 points, it's not very good. Nuggets score on the other end. Ware in the mid-range finds a cutting Hawkes to the corner for Rozier. He'll put up a 3. He knocks down the catch-and-shoot triple. I swear, if garbage time Rozier hits the more on his PrizePicks, I'm going to be furious. Only the 8th triple of the game for the Heat. Aaron Gordon just went 1 on 3 and scored. What a terrible, terrible defensive effort from Miami tonight. Hawkes in the left wing to the corner for Rozier. Oh, my God. He misses it, but was fouled. He's going to do it. He's going to cook my less than in garbage time. Classic Terry Rozier. Do nothing all game long, and then he's going to put up some points late to screw me over because he hates me. Rozier's free throw, first of 3, it goes. Rozier makes the next 2. He'll be at 9 points, fucker. Rozier's second of 3 free throws. Looks like Jimmy Butler's going to check back in. Rozier makes the second. Actually kind of surprised they're putting him back in, considering this game's over. Rozier makes all 3, 116.98. He's now got 9 points. Can't believe I'm going to lose my PrizePicks because of garbage time, Terry Rozier. 3 points in 3 quarters. That's 6 straight. Ridiculous. Julian Strawther has it the other way for Denver. Driving inside. Layup, no good. Offensive rebound, DeAndre Jordan. And he puts it back up and in. Hero gets a screen from Ware. Hero, good pass inside to Jimmy Butler, who swings it to the corner for Rozier. Rozier will take a step back three. No good. Peyton Watson the other way, trailing Michael Porter Jr. He kicks it over to Jamal Murray. Murray working on Jovic. Gets a screen, hesitating, driving, step back, fouled by Jovic, and he'll go to the line for two. Jamal Murray at the line for a pair. It goes. Bam will check in. The first time the Heat and Nuggets played this year, the Nuggets scored 135. Feels like they're going to reach that kind of threshold again. Murray makes both. The last time the Heat beat the Nuggets in Miami was in 2018. Hero drive, finish, good. He's now into 20 points. He's the leading scorer for Miami. Murray, pull up three. Who is guarding him? He misses, but like, what is the effort there? Butler driving, spinning, get blocked. It'll be staying with Miami on the baseline. I think the Heat haven't beat the Nuggets in Denver in the regular season for like 8 years either. So it's like, I guess we just haven't beat them in the regular season since 2018. Hero, double team, driving, step back, 20-foot baseline. How did he make that? Like, that was actually a ridiculous shot by Hero. Now 22 points for Tyler. 17-foot fadeaway on the baseline. That was tough. That was tough, man. That was actually ridiculous. Jamal Murray driving left. Good defense by Butler. Kicked out to Brown, who drives on Jovic. Pulls up for a floater and gets the friendly roll. This has been one of the worst defensive games I've seen Nikola Jokic play in a while. Rozier, top of the key, pick and roll, tripped as Peyton Watson tripped and fell. 4 minutes remain. Heat down 20. I mean, this shot by Hero, are you kidding me? Disheartening loss for Miami. Not even really ever competing with Denver tonight. I mean, it was a blowout from the beginning. Butler has it over to Bam, top of the key. 4 minutes to go. He gets it to Hero. Low pass. Tyler Hero corrals it. 6 on the shot clock. Hero pocket pass to Bam. Adebayo swings it to Rozier. One more to Jovic. Corner three. No good. Rebound Denver. Eight of 31 from three. Not going to win in the NBA doing that, folks. Murray, pick and roll. Swings it over to Strother. Gets it back. 5 on the shot clock for Murray. Brown sets him a screen. Heat double Murray. Drops it inside the Brown. His layup doesn't go. Rebound Rozier. Rozier driving inside. Gets inside. Layup good. Rozier with 11. That's his point total. So now I lost. Fuck you, Terry Rozier. 8 garbage time points. Strother curling three. It goes. Three minutes remain. Jovic has it. Over to Bam. Back to Nikola. Jovic gets a screen. Driving. Euro step. Back to Bam. Floater for Adebayo. Gets the roll. It goes in. 125, 106. Look at the balanced scoring from Miami tonight. Hero 22. Jovic 16. Bam 16. Butler with 18. All shooting above 50%. Besides Bam. Shooting just at 50. Still getting blown out of your own building. Jamal Murray floater over Hero, good. I mean, he is ridiculous. Whew. What a horrible game by Miami. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. He'd empty the bench. Hawkes, Kashad Johnson, Kalel Ware, Palel Larson, and Terry Rozier. Rozier still being in the game is actually fucking hilarious. Right now I'm pushing, so I would go. I'd still get money back, but if Rozier gets another point, I'm cooked. And I know he will, because he hates me. The Heat are going to do exactly what they've done for the past 2 seasons. They're going to be the 7 or 8 seed. They'll probably lose the first play-in game, but then beat either the Hawks or Bulls in the second play-in game, be the 8 seed, and they'll probably get first round eliminated. Just who we are, man. Hawkeyes knocked down a pair of free throws. Nuggets emptied their bench as well. Double dribble called on Hunter Tyson. I'll be intrigued to see what happens in the postgame in terms of players being interviewed, asked questions. I'll be curious to see what answers are. That might be the most interesting thing to come out of tonight's game, to be honest. Larson, top of the key, under 2 minutes to go. He drives inside. His right-handed hook shot doesn't go. Rebound Denver. Yeah, the post-game interview might be the most entertaining part of tonight. Corner 3. No good. Rozier skies in for the board. I'm sure he's going to take a shot here to try to fuck me. Yep, all the way to the rim for a layup. Fuck you, Terry Rozier. 10 points in the fourth quarter. All garbage time. Fuck you, Terry. Jalen Pickett's in for Denver. That's fun. He's from Rochester, New York. Minute 15 to go. I can't believe Terry Rozier hit them more than. Fuck that guy. Hunter Tyson pull up 3. It's good. So you played the Nuggets twice this year, and they reached 130 points each time. Khalil Ware trying to answer with a 3. He airballed by about 3 feet. Under a minute to go. Step back 3, Strother. Jesus Christ, dude. Ware will try another 3, and he hits it this time. Funny how you can airball by 3 feet and then make that one. They just said that they've won the season series against Miami for the 5th straight time. Which means 2024-25, 23-24, 22. So that's 5 straight years where you have not beat the Denver Nuggets in the regular season. You're 0 for your last 10. You're 0-10 against the Nuggets in your last 10 regular season games. If you account for the NBA Finals, the Heat are 1-14 against Denver in the last 5 years. Like, what? 1-14, bro? That's actually so embarrassing. Holy shit. Well, this one's forgettable. The only thing that might be memorable from tonight is the post-game interviews with Jimmy Butler and the rest of the team. So that will be intriguing. Hey! Shout out to Pigeon Base, $20 super chat. Get that on screen here in just a second. Appreciate the 20, Pigeon Base. You're an absolute legend. You've been a legend all year long. Let's see what Pigeon has to say. I don't care the outcome right now. Just glad Kevin Love got Jimmy to play. Still posted pregame. It's none of our damn business to question his coaching decisions, no matter how theoretically questionably wrong they are. Pigeon Base, what are you questioning? What coaching decisions are you questioning? I'm just curious. Looking to see what you have to say. Not easy macro. Tough one indeed. Tough one indeed. Why would I ban Pigeon? Pigeon's awesome. Pigeon Base is awesome. One of our biggest donators. He's an avid watcher of the show. No, just saying he bluntly made a stark comment. Kind of amused me. Wasn't expecting him to say something like that, but he's true to say we shouldn't be distracted by drama. Yeah. Yeah. It's hard not to be distracted, though, right? All right, we'll give it another minute. If anyone sends in a super chat, we'll stay live. If not, late Friday night, horrible game. I thought we were going to get chaos and intrigue today. I got to be honest. I'm not going to lie, it's kind of a letdown. I would have rather lost and Jimmy Butler did some crazy shit on the court rather than him actually try, and we still lose by 20. I would have rather had him pull some antics on the court. Oh, another 5 for Pigeon Base. We'll stay alive another minute and a half, 2 minutes. Shout out to Pigeon Base. Got over 20,000 views today. Appreciate everyone coming and hanging out. Here's the Pigeon Base 5. Please shut these AI trolls. I'm as real as it gets. Pigeon Base is as real as it gets. He's a real one. No question about it. Pigeon Base is a real one. Honestly, I'm starting to think Noah might be an AI troll. He's an AI troll. I knew it. Butler in his return, 18 points, 7 of 15 from the field, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. All right, about 40 seconds to a minute. We'll stay live if we get a super chat. If not, we'll call it a Friday night, 10:18 on the East Coast, 9:18 on Central Time. I'm tired, man. I am. I can't wait to go lay down. No, if I one-on-one you, if you're ever in Dallas, let me know. I'll 1v1 you. I'll fucking make you look like a fool. I wouldn't ban Noah. He's just a little kid, man, in high school. He's a little kid in high school. No, I'd actually cook you. Like, you might stop playing basketball. Little kid. Just a little kid. Still in high school, little kid. No, he's a little kid. Little guy. You wouldn't be able to handle this muscle inside, man. I'd be babying him. Oh, you want to take it to the golf course, AE? That might be even more trouble for him. Compared to the average person, I am much better at golf than I am basketball. I'm a above average basketball player, but I am in the top, I would say probably 10, 15% in the world in golf. Which is crazy to say, but if I'm an 8 handicap, which isn't even crazy, but like the average golfer is like a 22, 23 handicap, and like that's how much better I am than the average golfer. Have I ever eagled? Hell yeah. I have eagled. I almost albatross. It was pretty sick. There's a par 5. I've eagled like multiple times. I've actually chipped in from about like 80 yards on a par 4 to get an eagle once. But on a par 5, I'll tell this story and then we'll probably head out. It's like this par 5 that's not really long. It's like 480 yards. It's like a relatively short par 5. But the second shot is a risk-reward type thing to where, like, you can pipe a drive out there. And I hit a good one. Like, I hit the ball, like, around 290, 300 off the tee. And I was about 180 away. But, like, in order to get to the green, you have to carry water for 90% of the shot. So it's a 180 shot, and you have to carry it to get to the green, probably 160, 165. And so, if you like mishit it or come up short, you're fucked on the hole. Or you can just play it to the side of the water and kind of like do a wraparound and make your third shot, which is normal on a par 5, relatively easier. But I went for it that specific day. I had a beautiful, I think it was 7. It was a 7 or 6 iron. I don't remember. For like 2 feet. I literally almost albatrossed it. Then it was a tap and eagle. It was sick. It was sick. All right. That's going to do it. That was my golf story. Appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. Not going to be live on Sunday. Heat host the Spurs, but we'll be back live on Tuesday for the game against the Trailblazers in Miami. Peace out, folks. Enjoy your weekend. If anything happens with Jimmy or trade rumors, we'll have you covered over the next 2 days. See you, folks.